Hey, what is up, everyone? Today, we're hopping on a official server, and we're gonna make some crazy gains today. Let's go! And we're gonna see what we can do because I haven't played this server all of monthly wipe. Monthly wipe is coming to a close soon, so the server, of course, is pretty late into wipe. And maybe we'll find some decayed bases or something along the lines of that.
So guys, this start actually took a lot longer than I expected at the time. I probably spent about 30 minutes dying in a row trying just to get down to my build spot. But during that time I looked at the map and I was checking out some bases, and little did I realize that later in this wipe, I might even be raiding some of them. In specific, this base had a really good shop with sulfur, and I actually used it to get some of my starting loot. But just to cut through everything pretty quickly, I moved on the map, farmed up some resources, and set down a quick little starter just beneath the dome. So right after building my base, I decided to go lurk around my area a little bit, and I ended up finding this decayed compound. I'd noticed it whenever I was running around the area searching for a base spot. So I decided to hop in, and it ended up having some like really nice loot, just to like help me get started, and it even had a tier 2 workbench, which you can see right behind these boxes. After transferring all the loot back to my humble 1x1, I at first decided I was going to go and recycle an outpost, but ended up just going and hitting a few more barrels. I wasn't really looking for blueprints at this time because I already had every DP on the server, and I was mainly just doing it to get some materials because there's definitely a large lacking amount of metal nodes in my area. So by farming crops, I can just get scrap, which I can buy things from outposts, and eventually use the components from the recycled stuff to build up my base.
Okay. Let's go.
After hearing some of these guys running outside my base, I decided to not go into outpost and recycle my components. So I decided to go out for another comp run and just recycle at my nearby junkyard. And in the end, it was pretty successful. I just got about 150 scrap and some more materials. So, and also provided me a bit more of an insight about my area. And because there weren't many bases up here actually in the junkyard, surprisingly, so it was pretty easy to get some materials up there. Now at this point, I decided that it definitely was a good time to recycle, just because I was still living in a 1x1, and with this many components, it was taking up a lot of box storage. So I decided to take some scrap and materials and diesel and purchase an AK from a shop from the south side of the map, which I would actually figure out who lived there later in the video.
Hello.
After meeting with that friendly gentleman on his horse, I recycled everything and then proceeded home. And at this point, I almost even forgot my AKs in the shop. So I decided to go and grab those 2 AKs and 2 HLMGs. These would also, as mentioned earlier, be extremely helpful later.
Alright, everyone. Pretty good haul. All the comps from that decayed base we found. Used all the scraps since we already have a tier 2 to buy a little bit.
After depoting everything in my base, I'd noticed this open base whenever I ran by earlier. And yeah, I decided to investigate it a little bit and see if there was any potential loot to be had. Alright guys, so just to let you guys understand a little bit more about what I was thinking at this time, I was going to leave my base at a 1x1 status for the entire night because I was going to get off here in about 10 minutes. I decided I was going to load up on resources, pray that I didn't get offline, and right when I got on next morning, upgrade base and really get working. And I'd also like just to make it notice, like, I'm editing this video 1 year after playing this wipe, if you're still even watching at this point. So the mic will just be a little different sometimes because I did upgrade microphones, and it's just like, I just really want to get this video out, so if you're still here, thank you. And yeah, I mean, this wipe was such an amazing, like, I have 60 more hours of footage I need to edit through, and I'll be trying to get like this series posted in the next month is my goal. So yeah, I would like it to be known that I did decide at this time to upgrade my base a little bit, but I was just adding a single loot room, which I wouldn't actually put like a lot of my loot in, and just making a simple jump up with my workbench. So that's about all I did for tonight. This guy here also actually tried to jump me, but I was not in the mood to fight, so I just ran back inside of my base.
No, please, don't steal my loot.
So guys, at this point, I just did some final upgrades, collected everything, stored some stuff, and put it on a box. And that is going to end it for tonight. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of episode 1. I plan to make a episode 2, which, as I mentioned earlier, I already have all of this recorded, so I will do my best to get another second part out as soon as possible. And to be honest, guys, like, I don't I'm not trying to ask for subscribers or anything. I'm just doing this for fun. But if you guys do like, or even I prefer commenting, let me know if you have any suggestions, because I'm completely open to rearranging or figuring out how to edit differently and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode.